Welcome to Buffalo, New York, where EA Sports presents the NHL regular season game between the Florida Panthers and the Buffalo Sabres.
Nice to have you with us. This is Jim Houston.
And I'm Darryl Ray.
Let's drop the puck. And here are the goaltenders for this game. Hasek goes head-to-head with McLean. Gagne wins the draw cleanly. Murphy was knocked down by Pekka. That's icing against the Florida Panthers. They drop the puck. Kozlov wins the draw cleanly. Ray shoves Norton. Wilson shoots! Buffalo will likely try to create some traffic in front of the net and look for a deflection or a rebound. McLean covers up the puck for the faceoff. Niedermeyer gets possession off the draw. That's icing. The puck will go back to the other end. Buffalo will have to have another player take the faceoff. Odette gets to the circle. He'll face off against Gagne. The Panthers win the faceoff. To Laws. To Laws. To Lindsay. The pass was intercepted. A delayed penalty call against Florida. Penalty against the Panthers for elbowing.
Florida penalty to number 11, Bill Lindsay. 2 minutes for elbowing.
They move into position for the faceoff. Buffalo will have to have another player take the faceoff. Sanderson to face off against Niedermeyer. The Buffalo Sabres win the faceoff. Shannon passes it to Holzen. The Sabres have an injured player. They move into position for the faceoff. And they drop the puck. Niedermeyer wins the draw cleanly. Shannon passes over to the wing. To Jovanovski. Passes ahead to Whitney. Whitney to the net. He takes a slap shot. Schmelik to Pekka. Pekka into the middle to the net. To Sanderson. McLean moves it on. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Whitney cleared the puck. Florida should be making a line change soon. To Whitney. Shannon passes ahead. Svela passes into the middle. Whitney clears the puck out of his zone. To Whitney. Hasek stops him. Florida needs to get a fresh line out there. Time runs out on the penalty to Lindsay. Buffalo needs to get a fresh line out there. Buffalo has a fresh line on the ice. Laws to Murphy. Florida 0, the Sabres 0. Shatan passes into the middle. Odette turns it over. Hasek kept it out. 4:15 into the first period. To Murphy. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. Warner passes it across. He's nailed by Primo. McLean moves the puck to Norton. Norton moves it into the corner. Brown intercepted it. Ray then made the shot. Over to Muller. The Panthers move the puck out of their own zone. Wilson intercepts the pass. Primo out of his own zone. Florida should be making a line change soon. That's icing. The puck will go back to the other end. The Panthers 0, Buffalo 0. Jovanovski passes across towards the net. To Svela. Belted to the ice by Niedermeyer. Both teams are passing well in this game. Stolen by Grosek. Short pass to Ward. The Sabres move the puck out. 3:48 left in the period. Florida needs to get a fresh line out there. To Ward. Ward into the middle. The Sabres change up their lines. McLean hangs onto the puck. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Murphy to the net. He winds up. That's icing against the Buffalo Sabres.
Shatan doesn't waste a lot of shots. Routinely, he's amongst the top percentage in shooting in the NHL.
Florida has fresh legs on the ice. Barnaby goes to Wilson. Florida 0, the Sabres 0. Quick shot on goal by Garpenlov. Woolley gets the puck to Zhitnik. The Sabres change up their lines. Shatan knocks down Nemirovsky. Florida should be making a line change soon. The Sabres are changing on the go. Norton chips it ahead to Washburn. Panthers 0, the Buffalo Sabres 0. Great hit! Shatan passes across to Odette. To Washburn. Belted and knocked to the ice by Washburn. To Garpenlov. Hasek got a piece of that shot. Florida needs to get a fresh line out there.
Last minute of play in the first period.
Pekka intercepts the pass. The goalie leaves the net on the delayed penalty call. Penalty against the Panthers for roughing.
Florida penalty to number 17, Steve Washburn. 2 minutes for roughing.
The ref gets ready to drop the puck. The puck is dropped. Gagne wins the draw cleanly. Lindsay clears the puck down the ice. Hasek moves the puck to Zhitnik. To Lindsay. He then made the pass. Florida won't give up much easily while they're killing this penalty. The glove save was made by Hasek. Woolley passed that across 2 lines. The Buffalo Sabres win the faceoff to Sanderson, and that's the end of the first period.
Fans are reminded that the puck can enter the spectator area and cause serious injury, so please be alert.
Welcome back for the second period of today's game on NHL 99. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Both teams are looking for the go-ahead goal. Shannon chips it ahead to Pekka. Pekka to center. Claus fakes a shot from his own end. He's nailed by Schmelik. The score is even. Lindsay starts out to Gagne. Offside against Florida. Florida wins the draw cleanly. Svela clears the puck out of his zone. Woolley into the middle. Florida returns to full strength as the penalty expires. Moves in to Svela. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Odette to Zhitnik. Zhitnik starts out. The Sabres change up their lines. Zhitnik winds up. Svela fakes a shot from his own end. Washburn passes it to Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer blasted it. Hasek passes ahead to Ward to center. Florida steals the pass. Niedermeyer winds up. Quick shot on goal by Whitney. The teams are deadlocked. Ward has a clear path to the net, who then took the shot. Plant shoots. The puck's knocked loose by Grosek. He intercepts the pass. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Whitney passes it across. Florida has a fresh line on the ice. Across to Ward. Ward to center. Has the puck on a string. Muller winds up. Buffalo leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. Buffalo will have to have another player take the faceoff. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. Brown over to the wing. Brown moves in to the net. Murphy to Laws. Florida needs to get a fresh line out there. To the net. Niedermeyer winds up. The save was then made by Hasek. He plays the puck to Primo. Moves in. Primo shot it. Quick shot. Laws could be biting off more than he can chew. Ray throws his gloves to the ice, and that signals the beginning of round 1. Laws has eaten a lot of fist in this bout. Ray goes after him with a haymaker. This is brutally one-sided by any standard. And again!
Ooh, if only he could go back in time.
And it's a decisive win for Ray. Penalty called.
Buffalo penalty to number 32, Rob Ray, a 5-minute major for fighting.
Laws gets called for roughing.
Florida penalty to number 3, Paul Laus, 2 minutes for roughing.
Lindsay to center, to the net, to Gagne. He took the shot. Hasek moves it ahead. Sanderson starts out of his own zone. Gagne chips it ahead to Norton. Lindsay beats out the icing call. Hasek moves the puck to Plant. Norton chips it ahead to Lindsay. To Lindsay. Gagne shoots! Lindsay into the corner. Wilson dumps the puck in on the end boards. Florida should be making a line change soon. That's icing against Buffalo. Primo won the draw. Primo moves the puck to Brown. Brown over to the wing. Moves in towards the net. Primo shoots. McLean stopped it. Jovanovski flattens Brown.
Nice, clean, stiff check.
Florida will get a short power play here. Primo runs over Blas. Penalty called. Buffalo gets called for roughing.
Buffalo penalty to number 37, Curtis Brown. 2 minutes for roughing.
Pekka to face off against Gagne. The puck is dropped. Buffalo will force the power play to make a perfect play here on this one. To Dvorak. To Gagne. Schmelik into the middle. The Sabres start changing on the go. Laws passes ahead. Buffalo leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. To Lindsay. He's hit by Pekka. Florida needs to get a fresh line out there. Pekka starts out towards the net. Warner winds up. Hasek moves the puck to Pekka.
That's what this game's all about.
Warner passes to the blue line. Gagne chips it ahead to Lindsay. Buffalo really needs to get another line out on the ice. Pekka intercepts the pass. The penalty will be called as soon as the Panthers touch the puck. The Sabres start changing on the go. Pekka was knocked down. Warner gets called for slashing.
Florida penalty to number 7, Rhett Warner. 2 minutes for slashing.
They move into position for the faceoff. And they drop the puck. The Florida Panthers win the faceoff. Time runs out on the penalty to Brown. Svela out of his own zone.
Last minute of play in the second period.
To the net. Hasek saw that one coming. To Plant. Florida needs to get a fresh line out there. Ray steps back on the ice and his team will enjoy a shortened power play here. Plant beats out the icing call. Florida has a very tired line out on the ice right now. The Panthers start changing on the go. Jovanovski cleared the puck. To Woolley. Laws could be biting off more than he can chew. Ray throws his gloves to the ice. He lets fly with a haymaker. Laws has eaten a lot of fist in this bout. Laws catches him with a good hard shot. Ray throws a haymaker. Ray throws a haymaker. Laws being pummeled mercilessly by Ray. Laws goes after him with a haymaker. Ray catches him squarely with that one. And again, Ray came out punching and he hasn't stopped. Laws lands a punishing blow. Laws has eaten a lot of fist in this bout.
Oh, did he buckle him with that one?
Ray will have 5 minutes to think about that scrap, as will Laws.
Buffalo penalty to number 32, Rob Ray. A 5-minute major for fighting. Florida penalty to number 3, Paul Laus. A 5-minute major for fighting.
And that's the end of the second period.
Fans, don't forget to buy your tickets for tonight's 50-50 draw.
Time now for the third period of EA Sports NHL 99. They move into position for the faceoff. Jovanovski clears the puck.
Over here!
To Pekka. Pekka into the middle. Moves in. Florida returns to full strength as the penalty expires. to Sanderson. Sanderson to Pekka. The puck's knocked loose by Sanderson. Both teams are passing well in this game. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Shannon touches the puck for icing.
Who knows who Dave Gagne will finish his career with, but his best seasons in the National Hockey League were spent with the Stars franchise.
The Florida Panthers win the faceoff. Warner passes into the corner. Muller breaks out to Dvorak. Quick shot from the neutral zone. He's flattened by Kozlov. To Primo. To Brown. Towards the net. Warner moves it into the corner. Norton quickly passed it to Muller. To Kozlov. To Dvorak. Hasek stopped it. To Brown. Dvorak banged him. Primo steals the pass. Primo over to the wing. The Sabres start changing on the go. Primo steals the pass. Norton passes into the middle. Kozlov winds up. Hasek moves the puck to Schmelik. This is still anybody's game. Florida has been doing a great job of sharing the puck. The Panthers are changing on the go. Plant out of his own zone. Plant dumps the puck in on the inboards. Plant beats out the icing call. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. McLean made the save. This is still anybody's game. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. To Primo, Mellenby shot it. To Brown. Brown out of his own zone. Chips it ahead to Whitney. Whitney was knocked down. Chips it ahead to Audette. Both teams are passing well in this game. Murphy to Norton. Florida should be making a line change soon. To Mellenby. Moves in. Buffalo leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. Audette into the middle, who blasted it from the neutral zone. McLean gets the puck to Murphy. To Niedermeyer. Norton moves it on to Whitney. Both teams are looking for the go-ahead goal. Pass intercepted. Woolley feeds it ahead to Audette. To center. On the wing to Audette. He's got a breakaway! Audette to the net. Interception. To Whitney. The Panthers change up their lines. Plant passes it across to Schmelik. Schmelik moves it into the middle. Ward gets checked. Ward to the net. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Garpenlaw out of his own zone. The teams are deadlocked. Washburn then shot it. Hasek slows things down by covering up. Plant won the draw. Florida should be making a line change soon. The Sabres move the puck out of their own end. To Svela. Jovanovski moves it ahead. Buffalo leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. Over here. Whitney winds up. Niedermeyer flattens Plant. The save was made by Hasek. Buffalo has a fresh line on the ice. Barnaby squares off against Laws. Laws throws his gloves to the ice. Barnaby catches him with a good hard shot. And again!
Down he goes, down he goes.
And it's a decisive win for Barnaby. Barnaby will have 5 minutes to think about that scrap, as will Laws.
Buffalo penalty to number 36, Matthew Barnaby, a 5-minute major for fighting. Florida penalty to number 3, Paul Laus, a 5-minute major for fighting.
Hasek then made the save. The Sabres change up their lines. To Kozlov. The Sabres change up their lines. Schmelik winds up. Only 30 seconds remaining in the period. McLean slows things down by covering up. Florida should be making a line change soon. To Svela. Svela passes ahead. Plant winds up. Great goal by Grosek.
He didn't have much of a chance at stopping that sizzler.
The teams line up for the faceoff.
Buffalo goal, scored by number 18, Michael Grosek, assisted by number 26, Derek Plum.
Time runs out. This one is over. The Sabres are winners.